The head of the Congressional Black Caucus is Barbara Lee, whose district we are actually in right now. So some of the people who are listening are in the congressional district of the CDC, and that being Barbara Lee. So I know that she has this quote unquote progressive, this progressive air about her. But the question needs to be raised, just like Pam said, is what is she doing for Mumia concretely? What is she doing about the death penalty concretely? Not just words, but what is she doing? And I challenge the listeners to call on her office and call on these other politicians' offices to get them in line with Mumia Abu Jamal. We're running out of time, Pam, but what are some ways that people can get in tune with the Mumia campaign? What are some simple things that people could do to help? We just said that they can write letters to their Congress people. How else can they play a part?
Okay, they can always go to the Free Mumia Coalition. That's my site as well. Hans Bennett, journalist for Mumia. They can also go to, if they hit Mumia, they'll find the different sites. Educators for Mumia. We're doing a lot of things. We're working on another documentary film on Mumia, coming from 99 and coming up to where we're at now, showing, and that's going to show the same day the Tiger Hills film is going to show. We are also doing the 10-10 on the World Day Against the Death Penalty. We're doing on 10-10 in Philadelphia, 100% abolition now. And we're making a lot of moves and keeping Mumia in the forefront and all political prisoners and what they're going through. You'll find that kind of information on our site as well. Tune into, Mumia's commentaries that keep you up to date with a whole lot of things that is going on around the world and how you can get involved in, these kind of things. And, and we can't wait till you get to Philadelphia, JR, because we're going to show small acts, and it showed in New York and other places, and we're going to give you a big Philly welcome in here. And
I'm excited.
A lot of people want it. As Chairman Fred say, we're going to tag team in Philadelphia. We're going to wake people up now.
Yeah, that's the business. I would be beyond myself if I don't ask, can you give us an update on the Move 9?
Okay, what we're doing now, and we're refiling. I want people to understand we have no faith whatsoever in this judicial system. But there are things that they say that you're supposed to be able to do. We don't want to ever be said that we didn't exhaust everything. So one of the things that we did, we filed for murder charges against the district attorneys. And the police and the mayor that was involved in the 1985, bombing, and that's up on our website. People can pull that down. But of course, the judge turned the murder complaints down, so we are appealing them, right now. And what we're doing, we're forming groups and organizations. We're going around speaking so that we can all come united as one to deal with this issue of parole. And my family maxed out 3 years ago. They keep, give them another hit. And my family, like other political prisoners and other people that's in jail who's up for parole and they're refusing to let out. And, we all got to come together because according to law, their stuff, they're supposed to let us out. The only way that we can take these people down is to do it the way we did it back in the 60s and earlier on and from the very beginning. And that is people got to unite. Unite around these issues that we have things in common and put all that other stuff on the side because our loved one lives is on the line. So, that's what, Move is doing right now. And John Africa taught us, you never, ever give up. Stay consistent, and stay on the move because you have not lost until you give up. And we ain't going to ever give up. And we work with people who feel that same way. And people who fell to the side, you got our hand. Come on, get on into this movement. Back into this movement.
No doubt, no doubt. For those of you who just missed it, you were just listening to the voice of Pam Africa, the uncompromising chairwoman of the International Concerned Family and Friends of Mumia Abu Jamal and also of the Move Family and Organization. We were talking about the secret memo by U.S. members of the Steering Committee of the World Coalition Against the Death Penalty, which basically threw Mumia under the bus, seeking alliance with police and politicians. Pam Africa summed it up. She told us how we could play a part in the Mumia Coalition, and we can also play a part in the freedom for the Move 9 and other political prisoners. This is the Minister of Information, JR, signing off for Block Report Radio on Hard Knock Radio. And before we go, what's the call?
Free them all.
Free them all. Free all political prisoners. Free Mumia Abu Jamal. Free the Move 9. Free them all.
Hard Knock Radio, rocking with Picasso.
What?
And Maya.
Who?
My last name is Susanna. Yeah.